Good afternoon. I'm Marcell Love. I am your campaign fundraising coach with Reflex Strategy Group, and I'm so excited to be with you on today. I just wanted to hop on real quick this Sunday afternoon to tell you that you've got to stop making excuses and just raise money now. If you have been struggling with your campaign fundraising program, if you've tried the call time thing, if you are just in a rut, this video is for you. We're going to talk about how you can end the cycle of endless get rich quick schemes with your campaign fundraising, and you're going to be able to leave this call motivated, encouraged, and with some real tips on how you can raise money right now for your campaign. So I'm so excited that you're with me. For if you are new to my platform, again, I'm Marcell Love. I've actually helped campaigns raise over $16 million, helping over 100 campaigns over the last 5 years do so. And I am a campaign fundraising coach with Reflex Strategy Group. And you can book a fundraising strategy discovery call with me online at reflexstrategy.com/discovery call. If you'd like to work more closely on a one-to-one setting, it's perfect if you're running for office or thinking about running for office and just aren't sure how you're going to raise money. I help you get some clarity, and you'll leave that call with some real tangible ways that you can raise money. But we're going to get quick because I'm not going to be on here all afternoon. Here's the thing. You've got to stop making excuses and just raise money. I've spoken to so many of my clients, and many of them are in different phases of their campaign, and many of them are in different aspects of how they think about money and raising money for the campaign. What every campaign fundraising expert will tell you is that the number one way you're going to raise money for your campaign is through call time. Now, if you aren't familiar with call time, you can check out my last video on my YouTube page. You might want to go ahead and click subscribe, like this video, make a comment, and hit that notifications bell so you can get alerted when I give out all types of fun hints and tips and strategies for raising money for your campaign. So I won't delve too deep into call time today, but what I will tell you, ladies and gentlemen, is this. If you are not doing call time, you will not win your race. Not only will you not win your race, you will not raise enough money to actually be successful. And again, my last video, which was how to actually raise money for your campaign, goes a little bit more in depth into the different strategy for why call time is so important. Ladies and gentlemen, there is no secret to campaign fundraising. There really isn't. There's a very clear-cut strategy. You get your phone, you call your family and friends, and you ask them to support your campaign. And it is so easy, especially in today's hyper technology world, hyper connected world, for you to think that it's really more than that. I've had some clients tell me, well, I don't really think that they're going to give. I don't think that, people are really going to give to me. Ladies and gentlemen, they will. You just got to ask them. And have you asked? And sometimes I find candidates being even in a different situation where they're just so caught up on, well, I've got to have this program right. I've got to make sure that I have my fundraising website. I've got to have an 8-page prospectus. I've got to have all of my social media together before I ask people for money. Ladies and gentlemen, when I ran for office, I felt the exact same way. And even though I ran for office in North Carolina and raised over $100,000 in rural Duplin County, North Carolina, I could have raised 2 or 3 times more had I listened to my own advice that I'm giving you now. So I've made the mistakes, so you don't have to, okay? But stop making excuses and just get on the phone. Call, go through your contacts list. Take your phone, go through your contacts list, figure out, okay, I just spoke to, I just spoke to my friend, uh, uh, A, B, or C. I'm going to call them and say, hey, will you contribute to my campaign for State House? Or will you contribute to my campaign for mayor or town council or whatever you're running for? It's literally that simple. The more you try to complicate things, the more in your head you're going to be. And the more you're in your head, the less you are raising money. I literally just got off the phone with one of my clients before I started this. And that's actually why I am on today, because I had a conversation with one of my clients who was like, I'm not sure. And this particular client of mine, they actually ran for office 2 years ago, raised over $600,000, and they still are struggling with this. And I say that to say, like, it's okay. You're going to struggle. That's why you need a fundraising coach. That's why you need someone to help motivate you. But I was talking to her and I said, hey, you know, this person literally gave you $3,000 last cycle and you want to call and ask them for 200. Well, I don't know. I know that they've been through a lot and we haven't talked in 2 years. She called the donor. Guess what? Got a maxed out contribution. Stop being afraid to call people. Just stop making the excuses and call and make the money. Some of my clients ask me, my first time clients, when they come to me, I don't give them donor research on their family and friends unless I feel like, they're at the level where that's necessary. I give them the bare minimum. We're going to give them their name, their phone number. You know who they are. You make the ask and you collect the money over the phone. It's that simple. And if you cannot do that, you're not going to be successful. Now, there are some people out there that will try to paint glitter and gold, and this is all fun and X, Y, and Z, and, raising money is just some, a pie in the sky, and there's this super secret thing, but literally all you need is your phone and your ActBlue link. That's it. You call the people in your phone. And beyond what folks will say, if you cannot call your family and friends and ask them for money, what makes you think that someone who doesn't know you from a hill of beans is going to give you money for your campaign? Why should they? Why should I, if I don't know who you are, invest in your campaign if your own family and friends are not investing in your campaign? It ain't that difficult, folks. Pick up your phone, dial for dollars, and watch the money come in. Is everyone going to say yes? Is everyone going to be excited? No, absolutely not. But this is just like dating. It's a numbers game. It's just like anything else. Like, it is a numbers game. And the more that you spend time on the phone, the more you commit to call time, the more disciplined you are, the more results you will see. And that's why even for my clients, I don't add in a whole lot of all the technology and the bells and whistles until they've gotten that basic premise down. And my clients experience tremendous success once they get those basic principles down. That's when we bring in the email. That's when we bring in the digital. That's when we start doing the events, because everything builds upon that foundation. If you're running for office right now and you're not doing call time and you don't have a program in place, you're not sitting there calling and asking for money, you're not going to win. I'm sorry, I'm not going to lie to you on today. You're just not going to. So what you got to do, stop making excuses. You don't need anything else but your phone. Your contacts are already in there. Your friends and family are already in your phone. Pick up your phone and ask your family and friends to support you for State House, support you for City Council, support you for County Commissioner or the Board of Education or whatever you are running for. And the moment you can stop making excuses and start raising money is the moment your fundraising program will kick off. I guarantee it. So, ladies and gentlemen, I said I wasn't going to be on here long. And I hope that this has encouraged you. I hope that this is motivating you, that you don't need everything fancy. You don't need NGP to get on the phone and to raise it. You don't need, all these, apps. Everyone's going to try to sell you on a different app for call time. I don't buy into it. Now, there are some programs that I do recommend for my clients, but right now, Until they get that basic premise down, you could have the fanciest X, Y, and Z. You need to know that principle. You need that basic foundation. And when you get it, then I'll give you those technology and that tools and all that other stuff. If this video has helped you, if you're excited, if you are struggling to raise money and you just need to sit down and just talk with an expert for maybe an hour or so, book a fundraising discovery strategy call with me. And what we'll do during that call is you and I we'll talk about how your campaign is fundraising right now. We'll talk about the strengths, we'll talk about weaknesses, and you'll leave that call with a game plan on how you can raise enough money to reach your budgetary goals. And I'm going to be frankly honest with you. I did a discovery call last week and I told someone, I was like, based on where you are, based on what you're telling me, and frankly, this particular candidate's availability and how they're going to, I said, I don't think this is going to work for you. So I'm going to be honest with you. I'm going to be straight up with you. But go ahead, go to reflexstrategy.com, book a fundraising discovery call. We'll talk through that together. And I'll be happy to help you. I hope this video has helped you or blessed you in some way. Would love to see you in our program. So don't forget to visit that website and we'll talk soon. Take care and have a great Sunday. Y'all, it's only 3 o'clock. You have at least until 8 or 9 o'clock before it's like good to stop calling. So get off this live stream and go make some calls. Go raise some money for your campaign. Take care and God bless.